going, people? Well, I'm up at well, not early, but I'm earlier than I'd like to be for starters, because I don't ever go to bed till like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning anyway. That next chapter stuff that I talked about in my last video, yeah, that's what we're heading to start right now. I'm going to show you what I mean. It was actually the title picture. If I can ever get that last video to actually complete processing, because for some stupid reason, YouTube just will not finish processing it. I've uploaded the thing 5 times now, and it goes all the way to 99% processing, and that's where it sticks. This time I've left it for over 24 hours. I'm going to go back and check and see if it actually uploaded or not. I uploaded one that had this about this truck, and it's the last known video with my wife in it, and the last one that I'll ever have with my wife in it, because she's passed. Still kind of having an issue with that. And the world's worst thing, people, I know you're trying to help folks. I know. But when somebody loses someone like their wife, don't tell them how long it's gonna hurt. Everybody's different. That's the part that just tears me up the worst. I don't want to know how long I'm going to hurt. I just want it to happen and get over it and get past it if I can. Right now, everybody keeps telling me, "Oh, you're going to hurt for a long time. It's going to be the first thing you hear or first thing you think of when you wake up," which isn't a bad thing. That I actually like hearing, and it wasn't. It's become the second and third thing now. Mostly because I've just gotten used to, I'm sorry, I'm crying like a little pansy. I woke up, I'm used to waking up by myself, because for the longest time, my wife and I have slept separately. Part of it originally was because I was working from home and I couldn't have her in there with me, because she snored like I do, which is not a big problem except for the fact that I had to have complete silence in the home, or I would have been taken off of working from home, doing the tech support. So she started sleeping on the couch in the living room, and I slept in the bedroom. Yeah, I'm getting around you before you throw another rock out my window. Genius. Oops, 90, sorry. But yeah, just that quick. I was so excited about getting around that idiot that I was like, yes. Anyway, I couldn't have her sleeping in the bed snoring while I'm working. That just wasn't going to be kosher. So she never would be the first thing I think of when I wake up, because for the last couple of years she has slept next to me. And that sucks, but there's a reason behind it, and that's the reason. Not that I loved her any less or wanted to be with her any less. Occasionally we'd still have, like on the weekends or whatever, she'd still come in and snuggle up next to me. Of course, since I've been working this job, she could have been in there with me this whole time and just wasn't. Anyway, like I said before, this is gonna get completely different. There's going to be a whole new level of transparency on this channel. And everything's really raw right now, so occasionally you might see the old fat man break down a little bit. And it's mostly just because I actually love my wife. And if you guys thought I was kidding about that, still got her wedding band on my pinky. Hard as it is to get on and off my fingers, I still managed to pound it on there. Wish I could find that one that she lost. There's one just like this. It's a size bigger. It would actually fit on my finger quite a bit better. And she's, where she lost it, but I've not been able to find the thing. She said she lost it in here. I looked all on that side and I didn't see it. So anyway, I did try. At the moment, I'm on my way across Kentucky to retrieve new dwelling. And if you want to know what that is, just wait a few minutes and you'll find out. This isn't going to be an hour-long video like the last one was. Of course, if it never completes uploading, you'll never know what I'm talking about. It'll just be it'll go from the one that had my wife in it to this one that I'm gonna have to re-render that video. I know it, and that's gonna suck because that takes forever. And there's no special effects or extra anything on that one. It's just kind of plainly shot. And I talked for a long time about everything that's going on and how everything progressed to the point that I'm at. And the one thing I didn't talk about, and I guess I probably need to, so you guys know what to expect, because this whole transparency thing is, oh God, that's annoying to me. I'm trying to, oh, that's worse. Oh, I got it. There we go. I didn't discuss my upload schedule. And I know you people of all things love schedules. I'm going to tell you now, my goal is to upload at least one video a week. At least. Maybe more, but at least one. I'm not promising you that I'm going to get one in every week, because I am still working a full-time job and trying to make a life for myself too. This month, you'll be lucky if you see me any more at all this month, because I'm trying to get moved out of our house, get all of our stuff moved either into storage or into the new dwelling. And I don't have have any help. I'm doing it all by myself. And my kids have started implying like they might try to help, but I can't go on what they might do. Of course, none of them helped create this mess. The mess that our house is in is completely due to my wife letting things just go. And I can't say anything. I mean, there's a lot I let go. I let the whole house go. I wasn't about to continue to be berated about things and then feel all gung-ho about fixing stuff. So I just said, heck with it. And that's not the way to be either. Anyway, I've only got a little bit of battery left on this thing, so just so I can listen to my music, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off for now, and then when I get where I'm going, I'll turn it back on and show you guys what I'm getting. Talk to you in a couple minutes. Okay, so I kind of did a thing. Since, as I said in my last video, since the bank chose to foreclose on us, which I don't blame them after 3.5 years of no payments, and since my debt to income wasn't what it needs to be, I'm forced to make other moves. Let me show you what I mean. (2012) Heartland Elk Ridge 24-foot RV. Don't even bother with that tag. That goes to the guy here in Kentucky. He's not gonna have that tag on it when we're all done. Gonna have a Tennessee tag on it. No slide out on this side. That's just the other side. Oh. Let me hook my door so it doesn't go flopping. Okay, right here you got your control panel and the slide out control. Oh, he wasn't kidding, this thing does wobble quite a bit. This is an old a hitch that I'm not using. It's going back. Sink, stove, microwave, refrigerator, which I am about to go see if I can get a bigger one, because that's not very big at all. I mean, I've got ice chests that are deeper than that. Couple little cabinets all across there. So slide out. But there's plenty of room in here for me and the dogs. Me and 2 dogs. Little pantry. Load that up. The stereo plays inside and outside. DVD player. Oh, another DVD player. Remote. TV comes out off the wall. And what I'm going to do is put a splitter on that cable and run me another TV right there in that cabinet. Now, my bed doesn't seem like it's very comfortable. Closet, storage over there, storage under the bed. Dometic thermostat. Lights for the bedroom. Here's my bathroom. It's actually got a full tub, the shower head, and a high ceiling. I'm extremely happy about the high ceiling because me being tall and all. And that being a full tub, I'm pretty pleased about that too. Ain't no lights on in here, okay. Just a skylight. But this is home. I'm gonna take it to the house now and get it loaded up with all my stuff. Just figured I'd stop here where it's nice and level. Of course, the slide out takes its sweet time coming in. You got the little poop cart right there so you can do your clean out when you're staying in a campground. And he's got one little 6 or 7 foot hose for the clean out for the Blackwater tank to fill that cart up with. And you got your wheel chocks and locks there. Oh, forgot about the lock. And I'm going to tell you a little something about this. Well, for starters, I hate these locks with a passion already. But that's about it. I don't like the fact that there's only a 6-gallon hot water heater. There's your outdoor speakers, by the way. Hate the fact that it's only a 6-gallon hot water heater. This is the covers for your, doggone it, I didn't realize these were loaded on here with a spring. This is your heater that runs off propane. It'll actually blow heat out of this too when it's cooking. Outdoor shower, which kind of moldy, needs to be cleaned up. Or you can use it as outdoor sink too. Just put it in here. Just use it out here to wash your hands. Works. Propane tank in here. Some Genius's little girl sticker, looks like. Doggone raccoon. Not on my trailer. Battery box, hose, clean out tube. And we'll go through here. Landing gear, electric, cable connector, nighttime light out here, vent for the basement, another propane. They take 35 cylinders, water connection, city, and water for your sewer to clean out. Here's the clean outs, gray water and black water. And that's pretty much it. It is a 5,080 pound trailer. It's got a trailer brake on it that it works really, really good. So this thing hasn't seen much road time. The way I know it works really, really good is I accidentally hit my little trailer brake button trying to set the brake, to set the level, and it stopped the truck when I hit the little, just barely hit the little button on the brake. But that's it. That's home. This is what I've been alluding to and what I showed a picture of in the video. They should be up now for you guys to see. But let's get this thing home, get it loaded, and get ready to move out of their house and on to the new chapter. Yeah, the battery's still kind of low, so this is gonna have to be quick. But now you've seen everything. Opened it up, showed you pretty much everything except it lit up at night. But that's home. If you don't know why that's home, go back and watch the last video. That's where I explained it all, and I'm not gonna have a 2-hour long video because I went back and re-explained everything again. As you can see, looking out the back window there, it's still hooked up. I'm driving this thing to Bowling Green to swap out the hitch that I pull this thing with. What I've got it on now will do, but eventually it'll wind up eating into my kingpin, and I don't want that. As it is, I need to grease that kingpin up, and when I get the new fifth wheel plate that goes over top of my gooseneck ball, then and I'll show you guys all that later. But once I get that fifth wheel or the gooseneck ball, or once I get the new attachment, the new adapter, I'll show how easy it is to hook up. And it's the reason, the ease of hookup and the weight handling capacity is the very reason that I chose that particular one. I'll put a picture right here of the one that I got last night. It was that's an Anderson hitch, and they're super light, but I don't like the way that one hooks up, and it don't handle nowhere near the weight that this other one does. The other one is right here. That one I've got a lot more confidence in, just because of the way it's built and the fact that the fifth wheel plate is actually a floating head on urethane bushings, and they're lubricated, and it's 21,000 pounds versus I think the other one's like 8 or 9,000 pounds, something like that. Nothing, not anything super. Of course, this is only a 5,000 pound trailer, but you got to think about when you're going uphill, when you're first taking off. Now, when you get going, like on a kind of a flat spot like this is, I'm cruising 65 miles an hour without any issue. It's not even hardly straining now. I could probably take it out of tow haul mode right now. I'm not going to, but I could, and it would pull just fine. I could probably run it up to about 70 and it pull just fine. I'm not going to because I don't know that much about this trailer. I'm not that used to it. And since I'm not that used to it, I'm taking it easy with it. I know some of you may say, well, 65 going down the highway is not that easy when you're pulling something, but it's not that hard either. Now, these roads are ridiculous, so you'll see it kind of surging and lunging and everything. But I know one thing, when it starts doing that, it's best to just back off. Just keep everything going smooth and easy, and it's not as hard on your vehicle that way. Now, I've got a lot of stuff to do today, so I don't really have time to go slow, but I'm at the point now where if I don't get a lot of my stuff done today, which I really need to, I just don't get it done. Swapping that hitch out is, well, the main thing today was getting the trailer. Swapping that hitch out is another entirely different important issue, so that I can get the new one in by Friday. They told me that last night, and I'm like, okay, well, that kind of sucks. I figured I could just walk in the store, buy the thing, and I'm like, well, why do you even advertise it if you don't keep at least one in the store? And I didn't expect them to have everything in their website, everything on their website in the store, but some of it at least. Hello. Unfortunately, this is the way we take my wife to dialysis when I was doing that. So, yeah, I've got that down to a science. Come through here a whole lot faster. I already had a drink open. Good Lord. I come through here a whole lot faster when I'm taking her to dialysis. Because usually I have very little, if any, time. I grab her, book it, drop her off, run back to the house, let the dogs out, start grabbing a few things, packing it in the truck, run to the storage bin. I might get 2 loads in if I'm lucky. Come back, stretch a little bit, use the bathroom if I have to, get back in the truck, haul it back to Bowling Green, pick her up, and drive her clear back out to Russellville. And that was my day. I'm not complaining. I was glad to be able to do it, because this whole long trip, we got to talk about stuff. And it's like I said, like I've been telling everybody, I miss talking to my wife more than I miss having her here. If there was some kind of something that I could talk to her still, I'd be fine. Because we haven't had any actual contact, like physical contact, other than just a little peck on the cheek or whatever, for years. At least 2 years. So, I mean, I know that's a little personal, but it is what it is. She's not here, and I'm not embarrassed by it, so either way. And yeah, I put up with that because I loved her. I made a commitment, gave that oath, till death do us part, and I kept it. So did she, as far as I know. I say as far as I know because you never know about people. As far as I know, and in my heart, I feel like she kept to her word and didn't do anything. Because we both had issues with cheating with both our recent exes and ones before. And we both know how bad it made us feel finding out that they were screwing around. So, geez, I'm doing 70. So we purposely we made the point with each other that if we felt like we needed to go with somebody else or be with somebody else, that we'd show each other enough respect to just break it off before we went out on somebody. Rather end it and go off with somebody else than to cheat on each other, basically. I don't know why I cannot talk today. But anyway, since again with the battery thing, I'm trying to keep this just little brief segments. But I'll turn this back on again once I get to Camping World, or I guess it's also Gander Mountain in Bowling Green. I'm about probably 30-45 minutes away from there right now. Depending on what traffic's like, it may be longer than that even. But I'll turn this back on once I've done what I need to do there and let you know how things are going still. Yeah, this box back here behind me, that's my new poop tube for when I'm camped. If there's a drain there, I'll run that out to the drain and just let it, or to the sewer and just let it, I guess you leave the black tank open when you do that. I'm not 100% sure. If any of you guys have done this or know this stuff, I'm brand new to all of this. I know you flush the black tank with the water from the gray tank. I don't know how you do that exactly yet. I've just shown you all the hookups and everything on the trailer, except for the power cord that goes in the very back. But if you guys are aware or know how, help me out. I mean, put it in the comments down there, and I do still read all the comments. I'll never get so big that I won't. It may take me a while some days, but if I'm only uploading once a week, there's no reason I can't stop and read the comments. I'm doubting very much I'll ever have that many subscribers that I can't stop and read them all, if not most all, of the comments. And I'll respond in kind. Here's where things get a little sucky. I can't back a trailer to save my life. The best thing I know to do is get kind of close to the middle of the road. Oh, and there's somebody coming. Doggone it. My four-ways on. I'm recording this because it's probably going to get really doggone funny. trying to wave him around. That's my next door neighbor. I can't back a trailer to save my life.
Yeah, you're not even close. You have to go way on up.
Okay.
I figured you might need a spotter. I seen you a minute ago and you took off before I got out of here.
Yeah.
So. Right now. You're gonna have to go farther up in order for you to cut it.
Okay.
So.
Let me see what you look like. You get into your cab.
I'm just gonna go park it over at Michael's.
What's that?
I'm just gonna go park it over at Michael's.
You are? Okay. Alrighty.
Thank you.
Yep.
And that's that. I had to park at my neighbor's because I can't get the angle right to get in my driveway. This hitch is not one that you can adjust for a short bed or a long bed truck, and the nose of the trailer keeps bumping into the back of my cab. So now I've got to go let my neighbor's wife know why my truck's going to be here with the trailer attached to it. Now, the one that I'm getting, it's already been ordered. Of course, wow, this thing is all printed, all screwed up. What I'm getting is this one, the Demco Recon gooseneck hitch. Item number 112670. God, they're gonna charge me $40 for freight. Wow. But they ordered it to the store, and it'll be here Friday, I think he said. And I'm gonna call him before I go back up there. But that's home. So now begins my journey. I appreciate my neighbor, pastor, coming out and helping, trying to get me into the driveway. But no matter what we tried, I was getting into the corner of my cab. I'm just gonna wait until I get the good mount on here, and I don't think I'm going to leave my truck here. I think I'm going to unhook it and take the truck back over to the house because I'm going to need it to haul stuff off all week. And I better be messaging my neighbor.